This will be for my immediate relatives. They know me as a man who thinks, loves to tinker, loves to develop new ideas, loves to analyze the eye's behavior as the dynamic system it always has been. As time allows, I'll try and send you these dial visions. And I know your vision's close to 2020 and the Stellan 2040, 2060. So you probably don't need them, but the knowledge of how to do things is what science is all about. And if you don't want to learn, well, you don't learn. So as briefly as possible, I'll show you how I do it. Now I have this Snellen's 20 feet away with a bright light on it. So DEFPOTEC, that's the 2020 line. My refractive state is slightly positive, and you could tell with these lenses, glasses. These are the dial visions I showed before. Little knobs there with instructions. So the way to do it, and for kids too, I mean, kids love to do things like this. They like to have you involved. They like to show you how to do things. It's a learning experience. I'd be glad to do this with optometrists or ophthalmologists and cooperate. Until we learn to cooperate, we can't solve a problem. So you would be checking your refractive state at home reliably, repeatably. So you don't have to go every 2 years for an optometrist. And in fact, our eyes go down half diopter per year, but by then it's too late. So that's the reason why you become conversant with measuring a refractive state yourself, because nobody's going to do it for you. Rupa's doing it for her kids because that's her profession. So, but you're not an ophthalmologist. So it depends really on your technical competence, interest, motivations, and how to prevent something to which basically all kids develop. And if they get down to 2040, they're only going to go one way. That's down half diopter per year. So putting a kid on in a minus when he's 2040 ends the possibility of recovery. So let's go through. These might be called these photometers, high price, or these are emergency for checking and for internal intellectual competence, thinking, analysis. So let's go. These dials go from +6 to -3. So if you're -2, this will give you 20/20. So here's how you do it. If you look at the thing and set things until you get complete blur. Okay, I'm completely blurred out. I could barely make the 2060 line. So do both of them. Now start dialing them till things get sharper. Okay, ECFD, that's the 2040 line. I can't read the 2030 line. So turning further, DEDFCZ can't make the 2025 line. So turning further, FELOPZPZD, and a little more, DEFPOTEC. So there's a 2020 line. Now, the point is that you have no idea, no clue about what's going on. Typically, an optometrist thinks you want the strongest minus possible. So you automatically get a -2 when you're 2040 and passing the DMV. That is my objection, severe objection. Because if you're 2040 and have -2, that guarantees you lose your vision permanently. And there's no way you're going to recover it. No way that I know of. So my concept is to know enough to determine, I'll get the other one here. Yeah, DFPOTEC. So both eyes have 20 nat 20. Well, they did before, but adjusting down from 2050 to 2020. So if you're 2050, for instance, you use these, what you're proving is that your eyes have the capability 2020. Now, if you use these lenses and you can't get 2020 from these adjustable glasses, you have a medical problem. I mean, no two ways about it. You've got a medical problem. But if you can get 2020 from these and roughly estimate, that's a real measure of your refractive state, which is negative. You can then go to an optometrist to explain what your interests are, curiosity, and state that you will work on prevention. In my case, use a plus for near, all near, monitor my Snellen, and expect to get to 2030 line. The 2030 line is really a success because you can do everything you want to do without a minus lens on your face. However, it's not a success meaning, oh, I can quit wearing glasses. No way. You keep on going based on these lenses seeing you, yes, I can get to 2020. And it's about one diopter away. Well, you know from this. So you keep on wearing the plus until you get to, I don't even demand 2020, until you get to a consistent 2025 vision, 2030. You can quit wearing the plus for a while, but if you get down to 2050 again, you just restart the plus lens wearing for near. So these are DialVisions. I don't have them with me. As I see them, I will try and buy a pair and send them to you for experiment. I mean, to me, life's a great adventure. I experiment. I try to figure things out. I try new ideas. And certainly Rafel's success with his kids and Rufus shows that prevention's possible. So I'll leave this with you. I want to protect my vision. And optometrists want me to give a strong lens when I'm 20/40, and I object. So let's let it go that way. Think. Be your own man. Try new ideas. Try to understand. And thanks for your interest.